Hey guys, alright, I wanted to do a recap on the wedding weekend because I've been talking about it now for almost 2 years. They've been engaged for that long. So I wanted to do a video all about kind of how it ended up. Of course, as soon as I start this, the wind picks up and the kids they're just being cute. They're on the trampoline. They're jumping and giggling. Okay, look, wait for the wind. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. I've got some funky hair going on. Alright, so the wedding, alright, so first of all, the dress, because you guys, I told you my dress story, and then I told you about how I was going to kind of be, like, on a diet for, like, the week before, just so I could fit into the dress, everything else. The dress did fit, and it fit better than I thought it was going to fit. I was really good for 3 days, and that initial, you know, that, like, when you're really good for a few days, you kind of instantly, like, drop that water weight, and that bloat goes away really fast, and that type of thing. And I did, and it was awesome. And then the festivities started, which was on Thursday. It was on Thursday because we had a reward ceremony, and it happened to be National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. So, of course, I had to have a chocolate chip cookie. They had the award ceremony. And then on Friday, we had pizza and cake after she graduated.
Look at.
Wow. And then on Saturday, we had tons of, like, barbecue food. And this is in addition to, like, other meals because we were out of town. We've been eating out a lot. So my grocery budget this month is going to look low, but it's been replaced with, like, you know, dinners out and things like that. And then, dismiss, just so my phone's almost dead. So we did that, and then, of course, Sunday was the wedding, and oh my gosh, by Sunday, I was so just blah from eating so bad all week that, like, my dress was, and where it cut at, I will put in a picture of it at some point. It cut in, like, right at your stomach. So it was like, you're trying to, like, lift it over that spot just so you could, like, relax. It was crazy. But it fit perfectly. I was really good for those first few days, and I did pounds. I mean, I didn't, like, lose fat weight, but I lost that main bloat. So that was nice. I definitely need to kind of get back on my bandwagon now that all this is over. Wow, my phone's, like, going bright and then dark. Like, I can see myself right now, but it was just black a second ago. So anyhow, that was perfect. The wedding went off without a hitch. It was awesome. It was so beautiful. She was just beyond stunning. The boys did perfect. Because they were the ring bearers, so they had to walk out, and Deacon was carrying a sign that said, "Uncle, here comes your bride," and Drake had the pillow, and they just, like, toddled out, and they were so cute, and he, like, handed it to him, and it was absolutely precious. The moment I had actually, okay, I didn't keep myself together. I cried twice. We were doing pictures before the wedding, and my sister and I were taking pictures together alone, and we were side by side. And I just so happened to see my dad off in the distance, so, like, I knew my dad was there, which for some reason, like, dads in weddings, it's just kind of, it's a really special, you know, for the bride. Anyways, it was just kind of special, and I saw him off in the distance, and I know it was, like, it's a big deal for him. And then the photographer says, okay, like, we were, you know, we're side by side, we were doing cute, whatever, and then she was like, all right, look into each other's eyes. And the moment oh my god, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. Why? I'm happy for her. Like, weddings are happy, why do we cry? But the moment, like, I look into her eyes, I just lost it, and she lost it, and we knew my dad was there, and it was just like, oh my gosh, we were a mess. So all my pictures with her, except for, like, the first two, are just, like, tear stained, and everybody's like, oh, the smoky eye looks good on you, because, you know, my makeup was running. So I cried then, and then the second time that I cried, well, it was almost the entire ceremony, but the moment I saw the boys walk out, I lost it. They were just, and it was nothing wedding related, it was just seeing my kids, like, just doing something so special and looking so snazzy. They were adorable. I posted that video of Drake dancing. I'll link it. You can click on it now, or it's in the description box. They were just precious. They had pink shirts and, like, black pants and dress shoes, and they had suspenders and bow ties. They were adorable, and it was so cute, so cute. I hope that there's video or pictures of it because I didn't get it. They were adorable. And then my sister's now husband kind of started tearing up when she was walking out, which was adorable. And then they wrote vows for one another, and when he was reading them, he was like worked up, he was crying, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. So I was crying then, and then I was good the rest of the night. I didn't cry, like, during my speech or anything. I kept it really, like, lighthearted and quick and fun and upbeat. So that was good. Anyways, all right, so that, I think that pretty much sums up the wedding. It was perfect. As far as like what I did to kind of drop that weight fast, like I said, I kind of just cut out, I almost went in a way like sort of paleo. Didn't really do any dairy, and I did do some Shakeology, which I'm sure is not paleo. And then even the vegan, I did the vegan chocolate. I don't know what's in that as far as like paleo stuff. And then I really cut back on like the starches and stuff like that. So anyhow, that was pretty much it, and it was enough to just kind of like de-bloat and be ready to be in that dress. So it ended up being perfect. I took it, I shortened it myself. I hemmed it a few days before. I didn't realize it needed to be hemmed so bad, but it was perfectly fine. And then I did it when I had to do Drake's pants, because his pants needed to be shortened and taken in as well. And hopefully this is still recording. I can't tell. It is. All right. And I did that, and I was planning on him wearing a diaper, and I forgot. I just did a potty training video, so I'll post it in a day or 2 or 3 or whatever. I hate to bombard you guys, but I made his pants to fit him wearing a diaper, because we cloth diaper, so they're fluffier, and I forgot. So he was in underwear, so he was like bare butt. None of his clothes fit right now anyways, at all. It's all only the ones with like the adjustable waist. It's like the, you know, you pull out the elastic and you put the button on. Those are the only ones that fit him right now. So little tiny thing. All right, what else? So they're on their honeymoon. They were in Europe for 3 weeks, those lucky jerks. I'm a little jealous. That's like a bucket list thing for me to do. So they're doing that, and they're having a really good time. They're in Dublin. The last time I talked to her, they were in Dublin. So that was a few days, 2 days ago, I think. 2 days ago. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that's it. She is now a doctor. She's now a Mrs. And it's just exciting. So it was good seeing family. We had family come from all over the country. It was fun to see our family from everywhere, really. It was awesome. I think that sums it up. Oh, did I bring my date? So I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of all the questions. I can't see myself. I hope it's still recording. I'm not talking to nothing here. Did I bring my date? And no, I did not. And there was a few reasons. One, because, you know, we're still kind of new. So I didn't want to like bring him and be like, hey, here's my family. We're crazy this weekend because of the wedding. It was just so much other stuff going on. It was like, it just wasn't the most opportune time to introduce and things like that. So I didn't for that reason. He was actually going to come at one point and hang out with the kids for a little bit to help kind of give us a little bit more time to like get ready and stuff. But his family ended up needing to come into town, so he was there with them, and it just wasn't like, it wasn't ideal. So I mean, it was no big deal. But so that answers that question. So no, I did not have a date, and it was fine. I had 2 of the most handsome dates there. They were adorable. Deacon went at the very beginning, and I don't know if his hair stayed like that. And when we get if we get the professional picture, well, we will get professional pictures, but if she got some of the boys, I will do it. But he had his hair like all brushed to the side, and he was the way he had his hands like in his pocket, and like just his demeanor, he totally was Leo from The Great Gatsby. It was so cute. The pink and the everything, it was adorable. So and then Drake just looked like a little old short fat man, like that. It was just like the big huge belly sticking over his trousers, you know, with the suspenders, and they were pushed to either side because he's got this big old like Buddha belly, and the way his collar was, it like pushed up his double chin, and his cheeks like sat on it, so his like face was super big, and then his white hair just looks gray because it's white, and it was like brushed, it was like looked comb over. It was just so cute. He was adorable, and like I said, you can see him in that dancing video. He was too cute for words. All right, that's it. I've talked for 10 minutes. You're probably bored and you never want to hear about any of this stuff again, but that's it. So that's my little wedding recap weekend video, and yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.